Hello, collective. Welcome into your reading today. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there, so let's go. So many downloads, so many messages. It was 11:11 when I went to hit the go button, the play button, and that's a big part of this message. Is the divine is with you, the divine is guiding you, and there are many ancestors that have messages that are coming forward. I have an ancestor group here that are like talking from all sides, and I want to deliver this as clearly as possible. And no, this is going to be a mishmash message. Okay. I feel like this is going to assist you in practicing your own discernment and your intuition of what resonates with you. There's going to be things that you need to pick and choose from here and there of what makes sense for you. And this is an example of what we do in life. We have to have good discernment for the choices that we're being taken into. Okay, so Memorial Day weekend. Happy Memorial Day to all. I send my love and thanks and gratitude to all out there who have fought in different ways, is what I'm getting. Some are frontline, some are home front, but we all went through it. We all, our family history, we all went through it in some way or another. And that's one of the things that Spirit's wanting to talk about. That over the course of these next few days, many spirits are being remembered. And many different angles of their story is being told. So as I'm picturing people getting together, having barbecues, hanging out, family, maybe pictures of family members scattered around, and a couple people here stop and talk about grandma, and a couple people over here stop and talk about great grandpa so and so. And I'm seeing them telling different sides of this loved one's story. And Spirit is saying, like, the message that they want to bring forward is when someone is gone, we usually cast a light in only one direction. Oh my gosh, they were so loving, they were so great, they were so this and that. And the message that I'm getting is when we do that and cast our light only in one direction, and this can be metaphorically as well, okay? When we cast it that direction, then we're missing the point. And what they're saying is some of the nasty things that they did, some of the things perceived wrong by others, either brought them great joy. They had a blast. They're like, man, that was fun. And then also, there's moments where that was their greatest achievement. That when they did do something that was against the grain, against society ways or what have you, it opened a new path. They forged a new path. And that's one of the messages that these ancestors want to bring forth is there's more to our story, and that be open to seeing it, and that these shadows want to reveal a secret. Let it be seen. So that's for us to open up to see, maybe there was another side to this person. That doesn't mean you're going to sit and dog on them. It just means you're going to have a more well-rounded knowledge of why they did what they did and when they did it, and that you will know the truth. Because you're going to have all these stories out here, and you get to discern for you. You get to feel the truth. Thank you. You get to feel the truth. I also got the message that beauty isn't just what's perceived pretty. This dark side. And the correlation that they want to bring together and connect with this is that this is for you too. Your dark side that maybe you have felt shame, guilt, sadness, loss through. They want you to know that it's okay. You always can change. You can always decide to shift. And it goes back to remembering those who forged their own path and honoring that. Not everybody would have been happy with that. Not everybody would have liked it. So, and they're kind of laughing and saying, don't worry about the bad stuff, because when you're gone, people are only going to stand there and remember all the good and the loving things that you did. And, oh, did you just see that light flash? Whoa, I have chills. Now, fun fact, I'm recording this on 5/23/2026, and when I sat down here to write these notes, it was 10:53, and there seems to be something very coordinated, very relative to this 23:53, because in my mind's eye, I'm seeing this 23, the way a 2 is made and the way a 5 is made. It's not exact, but what I'm seeing is it mirrors. Oh, and 2s, the decisions, the changes, the paths, a change. So this could be highlighting for you that you're taking a different way. Thank you, Spirit. That was another thing I forgot to write down. When you're out and about in the world, especially being around a big group of family who does see things from different sides, they want you to remember, if you're stepping into something new, you are considering a new path and you kind of want to share, they are saying, be really mindful of who you share with, because everybody's going to have their own opinion, their own ideas of what they think is right or wrong because of their experiences or their lessons or their learnings. And so ensure when you're asking that you're asking someone or expressing to someone who is a guide, who is like you, can shine a light on the whole subject, not just one part, that can shine a light on the big picture and show you both sides of the story. Okay, thank you. Now, I got the message that endings have to happen in order to expand. So, like with the ancestors, ending an old way of life, beginning anew, choosing a path, forging your own path. And they brought to mind, I could not believe how this message all came down, for a big reference analogy of a story. So for those of you who don't know, most of you have heard by now, Spirit Airlines closed down a couple weeks ago. And what stood out to me was the fact of banana. So they are a big yellow plane, like a banana. That was kind of a nickname for them, kind of a loving nickname, that even they would, talk on the radio and stuff about the big banana coming in or whatever. And so it's connected with Spirit Airlines. But when I heard the news, I had been overnighting in Nashville. And I had been sitting there on this swing at the airport and just enjoying my time in front of this huge sign that says BNA. And that's the code for the Nashville airport. And one way to remember that, we always thought about banana. Just one way that we remembered the meaning. There's something there, remembering the meaning. Bananas can be a slippery slope as well. So anyway, I thought how ironic. And Spirit Airline, 11 on the timer. It's something about, there's a lot of spirits in the air right now because we're remembering those before us. It's Memorial Weekend. So there's something about their presence is called in closer to us because of how we're remembering, and that they're going to guide you to this truth. If you're wondering about something, the path you're taking, they're here to give answers. They are here. So be open to receiving. Let it be seen. Yes, yes, yes. And it's this energy of the familiar. This energy of a spirit guide, a personal guide, these ancestors who love you so much. 12:12 on the timer. And what goes along with this message that they were reminding me, I had been wearing my necklace that has the crescent moon, and then the little pendant says love you to the moon and back. And I got up one morning and all I saw was the crescent moon, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's broke off, like it's gone. And I searched around in the bed and this and that, and I couldn't find it. And I thought, oh my goodness, I know I had it on yesterday. Later, I heard something about behind you, and I went like this, and there was that charm. So love you to the moon and back was behind me. And I just had to bring it around to the front, and everything was back to normal. So there's something about Spirit's got your back. Spirit is always there even when you can't see it. They are there and they're guiding you. It feels to me like someone has a hand on my upper shoulders, just guiding, just lovingly, like, I'm here, kind of a thing. So that's the message they want to bring forward. Now, there went the wind chimes. The wind chimes representing peace and calm, and they just fell on the floor. This could be a chaotic time. You could be stepping into a chaotic time. You could be feeling that. You could have just gone through that. But something about in the face of chaos, learning how to work my light. The message the other day, we're learning how to see in the darkness when we're forging this new path. We don't know where we're going. And there's something about when we shine that light in the darkness, we see where to go. And it's like as you take a step, a light illuminates. But it happens because you took the step. They're showing me sensor lights, like in your house. You get up to go to the restroom at night. Some of those hotels, they have a little sensor light like near the bed or near the hall. And as you get close enough, the light comes on very dimly so that you can see the terrain. so that you can see where you're going. And it required you to take that first step. You had to get close enough to trigger the light. So there's something about that, about knowing that Spirit's got your back, they're guiding you, and that when you get to a certain point, something's going to be illuminated. And with each step you take, more is going to be illuminated. Okay, I am loving this message. Thank you so much. Definitely a mishmash of messages here, and yet somehow they're all interwoven, interconnected. Okay, like I said, a lot to say, short time to get there, because I do have a schedule I have to tend to. So I am pulling cards. I'm going to show them to you. And this is where this mishmash, they may not all go together. And I'm not going to be channeling the message. This is your opportunity to tune in and feel, does that seem right? So this might be a section you want to screenshot some things that resonate with you, meditate on them. Okay, what do you want the collective to know? What do you want to be seen? What do you want them to know? This is very different. Okay, this is a card, masculine, feminine. Masculine is upright. The end is also the beginning. Holy cow. I want to cry. That was the whole message. What did I say? What did I say? I wrote it down. Endings have to happen in order to expand. I'm hearing Spirit say, I had to go to continue to work miracles. Whew. The darkest night. Oh, I was right. Aligned. Okay, there's something about a portal here. You are aligned. Stepping into a portal, maybe walking into a time of darkness where you don't know exactly where you're going, but they're assuring you. They're assuring you. They're guiding you. Follow your North Star.